So got the old EXUP valve check engine light on the Daytona. We're going to install a servo buddy. Never done it before, but it can't be that hard. From what I understand, we take the seat off, we take the fairings off, get down there, pull off the motor, unplug it, plug in servo buddy, mount it somewhere, put it all back together. We're good to go. So I guess let's go ahead and jump in, right? So the first thing we got to get rid of are these two guys right here. See if you can see them. There's one back there, one right here. And then there's two more in the front, up under here. You can get it. They're like up under the nose right here. I just kind of use my finger inside of there and kind of push it on them as I'm unscrewing. Alright, those guys are out. This is what we're looking at. These little dudes right here. Basically, they're little clips that push out. So you got your little dude squeezed out, and then when you unscrew them, they should just back out. And what that'll do is close the clip, but it's not backing out. But you get the picture. When you back them out, it closes it. When you push it in, it spreads it. So, all right, that's that. Let's get these two out. Here's our little, oh, there we go. So there's our little guys we got to get rid of. Let's see. One. Alright, two dudes is out. I'm going to put them somewhere. Alright, so there we go. There's our little clips. I'm going to put them all back together so we don't lose any of the parts. And we'll find somewhere nice for them to go. Like on top of this bucket. Oh, there, almost lost one. See that? Top of this bucket here. Alright. Alright, on to the next, which is going to be fairing bolts. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, and we got one up here we got to take out to get rid of this little top cap, it's called, I think. So we're going to take that dude. This dude. Let's see. Try to do this without taking the fairing completely off. This one right here, this one right here, and then this guy's got to come out, and then these two guys right here. So we'll take that all out right now. This guy. Let's take this dude out. Bolts. And more of these dudes right here. We should be able to get this fairing out of our way, ideally. Alright, now that we got all our screws out, we can start trying to pull this guy off. There's a couple of spots where it pokes into these little rubber grommets inside of the frame, and you'll see that. There's one like right here. And also this little plastic grill in the front kind of pushes into it. Alright, so yeah, we got it. Alright, yeah, you got one up here. This guy. Got one right here. It's like a little nub that pokes in it. This guy pokes in that thing right there. So you might have to yank a little bit to get that out. There's another thing in the front. I have to show it to you. It's way up here. Oh, it fell. But same kind of deal, except that grommets in the fairing, and the little plastic piece in front of the exhaust goes into it. But we got access now, so we're good to go. Let's get this EXUP valve off of here. We got 2 screws that are holding it in. This is a servo motor. It operates this valve that's underneath this cover right here. And I already had this off a couple of days ago. It's all functional. It's fine. It's something to do with my motor. So we're just going to bypass this dude completely. Let's see. My rear sets are powder coated, so I'm going to try not to scratch them. Right here. One screw. It's a little star head screw. I don't know what size. I just grab one and start sticking them in there until they fit. Let's see. Got it. Well, it should just come right off, baby. There we go. Alright, now, so we got the motor off, and now we got to unplug it. Right? Let me show you the plug here. Oh, it's hard to see. That's the plug right there. And on one side of it, and this is not the side. Is it the side? There's a little squeezy clip. Yep, there it is. You just got to squeeze it and pull it out. And the motor comes off and falls on the floor. Alright, so then we got our servo buddy that we ordered right here. I wrapped some tape around it just to kind of hide the wires, because I like stuff to look clean. And we're just gonna clip that sucker right where it goes. Boom. And we'll feel that little clip that we squoze, that we pre-squoze to get out. Now I'm gonna wire tie this sucker up. I'm gonna just fold the damn thing in half, really. Let's see if I can show you. There's my dude. There it is. It's all that stuff right there. I'm gonna fold this dude in half. I'm gonna put him like this, you know. Get up there. There's another plug under here that I want to leave access to, because I don't know what it's for. I don't know what it's for. We're going to use 2 wire ties. We're going to do one to make this sucker loop around itself, and then we're going to do one to where we wire tie it to this bracket. There we go. And wink. How's that? Beautiful. Beautiful. Yep, and then we're going to cut it. Cut it close. Alright. Now, let's strap that sucker to this bracket. Leaving access to that other plug. God knows what it's for. This bike got all kind of weird stuff on it. So let's put that up there. All right, now we're all wire tied in. Let's get this plug. There you go. I don't know what that's for. And honestly, I don't think anybody else does either. All right, so now I'll put this back together. Put a little thread locker on these threads too. Thread locker. Boom. Get it lined up. Be careful, because these things might fall out of that servo. These little like metal bushings, collar deals. Depends on what kind of bike you're working on. Ooh, a little bit of thread lock on this one too. Just for good luck and fun. Because I like to have a good time. Boom. There you go. Yeah, dude. Bear with me, man. This is my first tutorial. Working on it. Probably should have taken this rear set off. Screw that in something better. There we go. Now I've already predetermined that my EXUP valve is in the open position. Way I'm not riding around with this thing closed all the time. Although I'm not sure what would happen if I did. Thread locker is always a good idea too on bikes. And you know, if you don't have any, if you're thinking, oh, I don't need it, dude, just go to the store and grab some real quick. Today, as I was, luckily it happened close to work, but my brake pedal fell off today. This dude right here just kind of came undone. The screw behind it came out, and when I went to step on this pedal, it was just hanging right here. So keep that in mind when you're gonna bypass the thread locker. How important is this screw? Luckily you have a second brake, so you gotta back up. Ah! And I just clanged up my engine. I hope I didn't do that. I bet you I did. I'm stupid. Go get a paint pen real quick. Oh, you gotta love paint pens. Ta-da! Beautiful. Alright, so I also have already cleared the codes, the one code I should say, but I can show you how to do that as well. It's pretty easy. With this little tool that I bought, it's a little scan tool I bought off of Amazon. Let's see, let's pop this sucker back in his little dudes it goes in. Oh. There we go. Remember, this dude's got to go in here. This guy right here. Gotta go in there. Pop. Oh, let me show you the front one. Oh, my hand will be in your way. Let's see. Yep, there it is right there. Those two got it same way this does. So we're gonna do that and make sure it's lined up, and then we'll screw this sucker back together. You just stay right there, bud. This guy in. Boop. And up here. Alright. Oh, that's the one. Alright. Let's go ahead and put our fairing bolts in, making sure we get these gaps closed. Let's start there. That's the wrong damn size. That would explain why it didn't feel right. Hey. Hey, look at that. Amazing what happens when you got the right tool in your hand. Okay. And I lost the other screw. Oh, it's right here. It's dummy. Okay. This guy goes up here. Let's see. This guy, put him back. This guy back where he goes. Doing this with one hand's not that easy. Get him in place because we got to lock him down with the fairing bolt. Which, oh man, look at me, dude. Over here looking like a rookie. All right, so let's go in there. There's a clip. There's a speed nut in here, which I'm sure you'll be able to figure that out if you got them off. Line this sucker up. Got a whole new set of fairing bolts I should have pulled out, but we'll do that next time. There we go. This sucker line up right. Had to loosen that other screw up a little bit. Whoa. Dummy. I should have taped all this off. But that's not how a backyard mechanic works. Backyard mechanic tears things up when he's working on it. How are you fixing things if you ain't breaking them first? That's what I want to know. Alright, let's finish these fairing screws. Up here, if you notice, they have these little like lips on them. That's to keep it from smashing your bodywork. So we're going to make sure those lips go inside the bigger hole. That way it all sits right. It doesn't come off crooked or look crooked or anything. One down here. I like to pull the thing out and get it in that little hole. Because sometimes if you just try to screw it in, that lip hits the fairing and keeps it from going in the hole. And yeah, I do have proper Allen head sockets, or hex head sockets, but I chose to use old trusty over here. You can tell it's been through a lot. It's my buddy. I know you girls down. Oh. Check everything and make sure we got everything buttoned down, looking right. Now we just got our last little clips. Start from the front. What I like to do, these would be the longer ones because they have to go through this as well. I like to hold it all in place, of course, then stick my other finger in there so I can know that it's in there. And you just push that sucker in, boom, done. And one more for good luck. So we're both through both holes, yep, and that's it. Them two are down. And then last two. You know where they go? I do. I think we gotta go. It doesn't over under, is it just all over? If it doesn't over under like that, That one goes over. Oh, my light just died. Oh well, good timing. These things just pop in anyway. Although I am old man, so I can't see that well anymore. You get 40, your eyes start going. My buddy Brian used to tell me that all the time. I look at him, I go, yeah, yeah. Just because you're an old man don't mean I am. Now I've become the old man. Telling everybody that their eyes go at 40. Alright, we're done. Awesome. Okay. If we want, or if we hadn't already, we could clear the check engine light. Alright, so I'll show you how to check the code and clear them. Well, sort of show you. I'm not really going to go through it. This is a little tool I bought on Amazon. It was like 30 bucks. Not bad. And it does everything you need it to do. I mean, nothing spectacular, but like I said, it does what you need it to do. It's a key hole down here, which if you own this bike, you should know. And if you don't know, then you shouldn't be working on it. I'm going to turn it, take the seat off. That's how we get to the battery. And right next to that battery, this OBD2 plug here. Boop. Let's see if we can get a shot of it. Oh, right there. I'm going to just plug our scanner right into it. Boom. And it's going to come on and start reading. Well, it's going to come on. My scanner comes on, but you have to then turn the key on, turn the bike on, go through the process, let it read the codes, clear them out, and install your servo buddy like I did. I've had that light go off and come on 50 times. But yeah, here you go. No more check engine light from the EXUP valve. That's for sure. It's unplugged. Alright, well thanks for watching. I hope this helps. I wasn't able to find any videos on YouTube of this other than a couple of Spanish videos, which I don't speak Spanish, so it didn't help me too much. There's a lot of videos of guys showing you the valve and how it operates and when it's stuck and this and that, but nobody actually installing the servo buddy. So now there's one out there, and I hope you guys can use it to get your check engine lights off. That thing drives me nuts. So, and now when it comes on, I'll know it's for something important and not, you know, that stupid valve. So thanks everybody again for watching. Be sure you like and subscribe. I appreciate it.